Hi, hello everybody. Today we are going to be making Christmas cookies at home. Everything you see here you can get at your local Food for Less and Foods Co. stores. Basic ingredients you're going to need: flour, sugar, salt. You're also going to need some eggs and butter, and it's important on both of these that they're at room temperature. You'll need some baking powder, vanilla extract, and almond extract. And over here, we're super excited to announce our new Colored Buttercream to all of our Food for Less Foods Co. service deli bakeries. We've been asked for years from customers if this is something that we sell, and we're going to be introducing it this year for Christmas. So in addition to that, we have some cookie cutters here and some mixing bowls. If you guys are ready, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start out with 2 1/4 cups of flour here, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We're just going to go ahead and mix all that together here. All right, so we have all this mixed. We're going to set this bowl aside and go ahead and start making the dough. So we need 3/4 cup of room temperature butter. And then we're going to add 3/4 cup of sugar. And we're going to mix it together. And oops, when you put this on too fast, your sugar flies everywhere. So you probably want to make sure you just put it on a 1 and not a 4 like I did. So as you can see, it's getting creamy down here on the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and knock out everything here that's in the paddles. Scrape down the sides of my bowl. There we go. Now it's nice and creamy down here. We're going to go ahead and add the rest of the ingredients. So we're going to add 1 egg, and we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and finally a 1/2 teaspoon of almond extract. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and mix this together for about a minute or so. You want to make sure that we're scraping down the sides and incorporating everything in here. All right, so as you can see, it's pretty blended in together. Now we're going to mix the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients. We'll do it in parts. All right, so this one's nice and incorporated. We'll go ahead and add some more of the flour mixture. So if your dough starts looking a little bit crumbly, go ahead and take your hands and just knead it all together, and you'll get a nice dough ball form here. We're gonna go ahead and put out some parchment paper here. I have a silicone mat here, but a countertop or anything that you have that's flat at home would work perfectly. I'm gonna lightly flour my mat, just spread it around a little bit, and then I'm gonna take my dough ball here, get it on my mat, and take a roller. And we're gonna roll it out to about 1/4 inch thick. And we're gonna place this in the refrigerator for about 2 hours or so just to get it chilled. So I let the dough chill for a couple hours. I just took it out of the refrigerator. So we're gonna go ahead and grab your cookie cutter, and we're just gonna start cutting shapes out of the dough. So what I like about having the dough chilled first is I'm able to take the dough in one piece and not have it crumble as I'm trying to transfer it over. I simply take it over and place it on my lined baking sheet. All right guys, so here you have it, all cut out and ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and place it in the oven. I have my oven preset here to 350 degrees. I'm gonna start it out at 10 minutes. What I'm looking for on the cookies is a nice brown edge. If I need to go higher than that, I'll add time, but I'm gonna start with 10 minutes and add time if needed. Okay guys, so our cookies are completely cooled right now. We're gonna go ahead and start decorating. We're gonna start with the candy cane cookie first. So all I'm gonna do is pipe like a candy cane would look with red and the white. And I'm gonna go back and smooth all these out. I like to go back and kind of outline my cookie a little bit. Okay, so our first cookie is done. We're gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of these cookies. Okay, and there you have it. We're gonna go ahead and try them now. I'm gonna grab this one here. So good. Soft and chewy on the inside, nice and crispy on the outside. The perfect way to spend your Christmas at home with your family, doing something different, doing something with your kids. And it's so easy to do at home. Quick tip here, we're gonna go ahead and package these up in this container here. We also got this off of our GM aisle at Food for Less and Foods Co. stores. We're gonna put some here on the bottom to keep the icing from getting on top of the next cookie. We're just going to lay a piece of parchment paper or baking paper whatever you have at home right on top of the bottom layer, and then continue to stack the cookies on top. And go ahead and cover the top. All right, everybody, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a happy holiday, and we'll see you out in the stores.